So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I have been achieving my glowy, bronzy, very healthy looking skin, while also kind of showing you a few products that have really good SPF that are really good to wear out and about, outside in the summer to protect that very sensitive skin on your face. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video, and I am going to say, if I'm a little all over the place, I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing. Yeah, because I wasn't really planning on filming a glowing skin for summer video. I was going to do something totally different, but this is just what it turned into. So, please enjoy, and don't mind my all over the placeness. I'm going to start by priming my skin, and since it's summer, you kind of need to be all about the SPF. You need to be about the sunscreen because a lot of the times in the summer, you're out, you're at music festivals, you're at family barbecues, you're at the pool, you're at the beach. So it's really good to be all about the SPF. So when we're priming our skin, we want to use something that has SPF in it. And I have a few options here to give you. The first one is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Beauty Balms. They have SPF Broad Spectrum 20 in them. I think all of them do. There's also the Rimmel BB Creams, which is one I really like. This is the 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup. This also has Broad Spectrum SPF 20 in it. But the one I am going to use today is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio, which has Broad Spectrum SPF 30 in it. Primer, this is a great drugstore primer. It's one of my favorites. And this is an illuminating primer, so it's going to give you that nice glow. They also have a redness reducing one and a mattifying one and just a blurring one, just like a regular one of this as well. And I believe they all have SPF 30 in them. I have two foundations that I tend to wear the most during the summer, and the first one is the MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 foundation. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. I like to wear this one year-round because I do have dry skin, and this is a very moisturizing foundation, but I find myself reaching for this foundation much more often in the spring and summer months. I really love this. It gives a very healthy, glowy finish to the skin. So it's really not good for oily skin. It has no oil absorbing properties in it, so it's really just going to kind of fall off of your face if you have oily skin. But if you have normal to dry skin, this would work very well. The other one that I really love is also geared towards dry skin because that is what I have, and I really thought about it, and I can't think of any foundations off the top of my head that have SPF in them that would be really good for oily skin during the summer months. I can't think of any. If I can find some, I will put them in the description box. This is the YSL Youth Liberator Serum Foundation. This has SPF 20 in it. And what's really funny about this foundation, it says on the back of here, the purpose for this is sunscreen. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. You're not going to want to just slather this on your face as sunscreen, which really is funny. This is really pricey, but it's really good, and I love this. But I'm not going to use either one of those today. I have been trying out the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination. This has a broad spectrum SPF 50+. This is also very hydrating and full coverage because this is the illumination one. If you have oily skin, I know people that have oily skin that love the original version of this, the just CC Plus one, not the illumination one. So definitely give that a go. So I'm going to be using this today. And this is a pump, so that's really cool. And you get 1.08 fluid ounces, so a little bit more than a regular foundation. And I have just pumped some out on my little candle lid, and this is quite thick, so I'm just going to start spreading it on my face. And I got the shade Light. There is also a fair shade. So then to blend this into my skin, I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush and just blend everything in, obviously. This is a little bit darker than my face, but it matches my body just fine. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps going wonky. It is quite overcast outside. And like the middle of the night, I was woken up to pouring down rain. like thunder, lightning, the whole 9 yards. So, and as you can see, this is quite glowy, quite illuminating. I wouldn't say this is full coverage, but I would definitely say that you get much better coverage out of this than you would the traditional BB or CC cream. This acts more like a foundation than most BB creams that I've ever used, or CC creams for that matter. Then for my concealer today, I'm just going to use my ever handy dandy NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And then I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender to blend that out. Duh. And I'm just using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder to set this. And I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush. I've also been trying out another product by IT Cosmetics, and that is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus Bronzer. This is exactly like this, so you're going to get like foundation coverage out of this, but it's a bronzer, which is kind of interesting to me, and I've only used this once as well. I haven't used it all over my face, but how I think I like using it is like a cream bronzer. So it pumps out just the same, and you probably only need that much. But then just like on my buffing brush, I will pick up some of the product and make sure to kind of distribute it all over the brush. And then I will just start to bronze up my face with this. This product is very interesting to me because, like I said, you get coverage out of this like you do the CC cream. So you're getting almost foundation-like coverage out of a bronzer, which I could see being really good if you have a really good, like, self-tan or a spray tan going, but you don't want to wear makeup and your face is stark white. Putting something like this all over your face, just to bronze up your face, would be really good. And if I didn't mention, these smell like oranges. They are amazing. I did go ahead and finish highlighting my face with my concealer off camera. If you want to see how I do that, then go ahead and check out my updated highlight and contour routine video that I posted not too terribly long ago. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face, but I am really digging the glow that these two products have given my skin. I really like that kind of fresh, healthy, dewy, glowy look in summer. I know not everybody is all about that life, but I'm really liking the way it looks. So to set the center of my face and the highlighted areas of my face, I'm going to use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Ethereal Light, which is really just a white highlighting powder. But they do market these as finishing powders for the face, so you definitely can use these to set your foundation if you like a very dewy kind of glowy look. These will give you that. Then to set the bronzed areas of my face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Soulmates Blushing Bronzer in the shade Ross and Rachel, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush. So I don't want to put a whole lot on because I've already got quite bronzy skin going on, even though I look kind of washed out in camera. We're just going to do this, just bronze like you normally would, and just bronze up the skin. And this also has a satin finish, so it's not going to take away that glow that I've got going on. It's just going to set everything in place. Then the last thing to finish off our summer skin is some highlight and some blush. So I'm going to be using Mary Luminizer from The Balm. This is like my favorite summer highlight of all time. It's just so glowy and so... But you want to be careful so you don't end up like a disco ball. that could be bad. So you just, oh, look at that. Oh, it's golden. And then for my blush, I'm going to use probably my favorite blush ever. And that is the Benefit Rockateur blush, which is just a very natural shade. Mine is on its last legs here. And it just looks very natural and gives a very nice glow to the skin. And that is how I will be achieving golden, glowing skin for summer. I really like the way this turned out. I feel like I am quite falling in love with this Your Skin But Better CC Plus bronzer, and also just the regular CC Plus illumination. I feel a strong connection coming between me and these products. But anyway, so if you guys have any questions about any of the products, leave those in the comment box below. Tell me some of your favorite summer products, things you do in the summer to make your skin just look healthy and glowy and tan. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.